G'day everybody and welcome back to my channel. You Got Me in Stitches. My name is Anna and I hope you guys have had a great week. Let me know what you've been up to. Have you been stitching up a storm? Have you been taking it easy? Maybe doing some crochet or knitting? Yeah, let me know in the comments below what have you been up to. So I will show you guys what I have been up to this week. Okay, so the first item that I'm going to show you is, if you remember, I had a little bit of trouble with the zipper that had been installed in my recent pants make, and the teeth just came away from the actual, I don't know, what is the actual name? You know, the bit that connects the teeth, the little tiny metal, it just came off one of the sides of the teeth. Anyway, so Carla from Stay Stitching had commented and said it would probably go in the repair basket and kind of be forgotten about. But I don't know, I didn't. I actually fixed it. So yes, another zipper has been installed. So as you can see there, and again, it's just my personal preference. I like the metal zippers. You know, they're a little bit stronger. So as you can see, yeah, really happy. So I've got my pair of pants. So I spoke about these before and you've seen a couple of versions of these, so I won't go on too much about that. So moving on to my other finished make. Yeah, finally. As you guys were aware, I had never sewn up a sew over it pattern, and I got the cami top that came with a sewing magazine a bunch of time ago, and I thought, you know what the heck, I might as well go and make one. So I did, as you know, showed you all that, and I wanted to do something with the little sleeve detail, because when I constructed the top, you know, bear in mind it was chiffon fabric, and you know, it's very slippery, and yeah, the sort of seam edges just wasn't quite as perfected as I liked. Anyway, here we go guys, all finished. So I just had, if you remember, the blue ribbon just pinned on there. So what I did, use the same fabric, and I have stitched on the little detail there, so it doesn't come off, it's, you know, permanent. So yeah, so that's that. So it was this pattern. So again, really happy with that, and I think now I will sew up a few more. I've got a few more chiffon fabrics that I would like to sort of, you know, work with, because they've sort of been sat in my stash for a little while. You know, it's just scary fabrics, isn't it? You know, anything slippery, lightweight, you know, it takes a little bit of time and practice. So, and what a great little top to practice on. Oh, and obviously I have finished the hem as well, because before it was just serged. So all I did was just fold it under and just did a regular stitch length across the bottom. So nothing fancy, you know, quick, simple make, and now finally finished. Okay, so this is an actual full make from start to finish, and it's the tunic from the Pattern House. As you guys know, I've made two before, and again this time I used different chiffon fabric. So it's here, and these beautiful little dragonflies, I think they're really awesome. If I get closer, while I'm there, you can see the detailing in the neckline, just a regular V-neck, and the facing goes all the way around. So I will talk through what I did with this. So again, I don't know if you see the full length, you'll see it in the stills and the little video that will all be added at the end. So as you know, I follow Debbie from Saturday Sewing. She's going to get fed up with me mentioning her, but on her recent video, she did this really awesome sleeve detail on the top that she was wearing. And you know what, I just got to have me a Debbie sleeve. So I'm going to call this a Debbie sleeve. I mean, it's not kind of anything like it except for the bell end part of the sleeve. I mean, she put a little, I think it was a little round metal ring, and I think she put some ties round, and then at the end had the bell shape. So again, on here, as you can see, whoops, there we go, just trying to get it to hang down, there we go. So as you can see there, I did a zigzag stitch to hold the elastic in, just so it nips itself in. And then obviously, if I can try and hold this and the sleeve, you can see I've done it well. The drop's not too bad, because obviously when you hang, I don't want too much, otherwise, you know, if you're doing stuff, you know, it could, you know, get ruined or something, or fall in something. You know, if you're at a table and you're reaching across, obviously if it hangs too much. Anyway, so I have done French seams everywhere, and on the bottom I used a silk binding, as you can see there, and I stitched in the ditch. So I think again I did that really well. There is just no stitching, there's well and truly hidden in that ditch. Oh, I'll show you the French seams, which is there. So yeah, all French seamed, and considering it's a really light, you know, flowy fabric, I thought I was going to struggle with doing the French seams on this, but no, I must be just getting used to it. And I mean, it's barely noticeable, but I just got a slight little poof in the sleeve detail there. It doesn't show up very much, but this fits beautifully. Really happy with it. That's the back. Yeah, so another tunic finished. Okay, I will show you one other make, which is the final make that I did this week. Okay, so if you've been watching me, you know, each and every week, I'd mention the Simple Sew pattern, which is here, and I showed you guys the fabric. I think I'd already cut the pieces out, but what I did, because I had fabric in my stash for a while, and I didn't matter how much I configured the pattern pieces, I managed to squeeze out the pattern just for the waistband and the pocket bag. I used different fabric, so this is them here, and I use this really lovely soft, it's got a slight silk for the waistband and the pocket, and in there, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a pocket facing, and then are these pleats. I gotta be honest, because I kind of like no fuss flat fanted pants, for me to have a bunch of pleats like that, yeah, it's quite unusual. I do like pleats and I like the effect that they give, but sometimes I don't always like, it just seems a bit too sort of puffy around sort of the tummy area. You know, that's just my personal thing, not for, you know, any, you know, I know I'm slim, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh my god, you know, I can't wear that because, oh, you know, it's going to make me too big. I'm not like that. It's just, I'm not used to big puffy things. Most of my garments are relatively close fitting, but comfortable. So anyway, has a zipper on the back. Again, it's a metal zipper. Oh, and it's got 2 darts in the back as well. Slight little story to my darts. I mean, obviously I've been sewing darts on and off in garments for, you know, a considerable amount of years. I don't know if you guys watch Joey Sewy. I will link, if I remember, I'll link her below. And I sent her a personal message recently just to say thank you. No big deal. It's just purely the way she sews darts. I think it was a few vlogs ago now, and I've always stitched darts regular length, you know, from start right up until the very point. And what Jo did was, as you get close to the point, just reduce that stitch length smaller and smaller, and then tie them off as regular. You know, I tie them off anyway. But it's just something, I know it sounds so obvious and so simple, and maybe you guys do that all the time, but I just did a regular stitch length from, you know, A to B, and that was that. And when I saw Jo do it her way, I adopted that. And yeah, I just find that near the point end, they just seem to lay a little bit flatter. So yeah, and I think, you know, people should be recognised. You know, if you've seen something, you know, just say thank you to people, you know, because it's just something I've taken on, and had I not watched her vlog or known anything about Jo, I wouldn't have seen that, just would have carried on anyway. But yeah, it's just the simple things in life, isn't it? I mean, sometimes you can just smile at somebody and it lifts their whole day. You know, we don't know what people are thinking. So anyway, I'm going off on one now, you get the idea. Anyway, in the pockets, like I just said, I used the white sort of sateen. I think it's a bit of a mix, sort of a polyester cotton sateen. Again, really soft. Yeah, really like it. I know we're sort of creeping into winter, you know, well and truly into fall season, so it's kind of summery, really sunshine yellow pants, but I really don't care. So, and they're going to be ready for springtime, aren't they? Really like them, really happy. I didn't think they were going to make me as happy as they have. So yeah, all in all, really pleased with that. So yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the couple of makes, and the makes that I had already sewn up but just obviously needed to fix and or just do a little alteration. So it's nearly 3 o'clock in the arvo. Just wanted to say thank you very much, guys, for watching and supporting. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button, because it all helps. Yeah, so also I want to say that somebody mentioned in the comments that sometimes my videos are not showing up on, I think it's the recommending strip on the YouTube. I don't know anything about how all the technical side of it works. I'm completely hopeless when it comes to stuff like that, but I do know that if I've subscribed to somebody, what I invariably do is just go on to who I've subscribed and then just click on their videos, because obviously it's got, I think, playlists, videos, about, etc. And yeah, so I don't really notice the new and or recommended, so I don't know how to sort of navigate around that, or why you guys are not sort of getting notifications as to why my videos are not up and ready for viewing. So yeah, but again, let me know in the comments if there's anything that I could do to sort of help promote my channel. That would be very appreciative. Okay, so have a wonderful week. Again, I think it was another short one this week, so you don't listen to me going on all the time. Yeah, so the sun is shining. Gonna have a quiet afternoon, I think. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any sewing, maybe. Might get a project. I want to do a few more sew over it, little cami tops. Not too sure. I think I'm just sort of, if the inspiration hits me, then, you know, I'll go through my pattern collection. I also might do a video one week of all the patterns that I have got. Anyway, so, see, I told you I wasn't going to go on, but I am, aren't I? Okay, have a great week, guys. Look after yourself, and thank you so much for everything. Okay, take care. and pleats. And a lovely sleeve detail here, which stretched there, a little bell, and I stole that idea, gotta hand me a nice bell shape from Debbie from Saturday Sewing, and then a nice V again. There we go.